I recently switched over my FRS to E85 using my OFT, and I don't run a flex fuel kit right now, so that means if I can't find E85 and I have to put gas back in, I also need to switch up my tune. I know, I need to get a flex fuel kit. That's actually in the plans coming up. I had a trip coming up to Chicago and I wanted to see if I could make it there using only E85. Using the Department of Energy's E85 website, I mapped out some E85 stations along the route and saved them to my Google Maps. By the way, if you guys haven't tried this, keep a list of saved places to your Google Maps. It really helps out a lot, especially if you travel the same route a lot. I keep one for E85 stations. I also keep lists for rest stops, places to get good photos, as well as places I'd like to visit. The website does say to confirm availability as the information is only updated every so often. After adding a few stations, one of them I've already visited, another I called the day before the trip to confirm they have E85, and well, the rest, I guess I'm just risking it. So about like 8 miles away from my first E85 stop, and this one was one of those that I did not confirm, so I really need gas right now. It's not terrible, it's about a quarter. So if I'm not able to get gas here, the next E85 stop is in Joplin. And that's quite a ways away still, so I'm really hoping I can get gas here. It's always kind of tricky when there's multiple things, because I feel like the cable will touch one of the other things. I've had that happen before where I was trying to get 93 and the cable ended up touching the 87. Heck yeah! Alright, so we know that the first stop is good. Fuel economy website is pretty accurate with that. It's been accurate a few other times as well. Check a few more places and hopefully we'll make it to Chicago on just the E85. So got a full tank now, and according to my car, I'm getting at least 35 miles per gallon, which I'm not sure how accurate it is. Next time I fill up, I'm gonna calculate it, but yeah, so far so good. E85. Holy crap, not sure if you guys can see that. 289. So my thing says 37.6 miles per gallon. Let's just see what we actually did. We did 251.5 miles, 9.276 gallons. Wow, that's only 27. This thing is way off. This thing says 37 miles per gallon. This thing is either way off or, yeah, I don't know. I mean, last time I also put in 10 gallons when I still had like a little bit less than a quarter tank. So this thing is off, but 27 miles per gallon, that's not bad. Gas light just came on. Gone about 299 miles on this tank. Have about 15 miles to the next gas stop that has E85. I did have a stop in between the last one and this one that's coming up, but I thought I would make it, and I should still make it, and we're relying on the fact that they actually have E85, which we've been lucky so far. We've had some good luck. So now I do want to say that having an empty tank is usually the best time to switch up your tune, just so you run out the lines faster of the old fuel. But let's hope it doesn't come to that. That have been like clutch so far have been the come and goes. I think this is the first marathon. I did call them, but you know, it's like, I guess you never know. But the come and goes have been pretty good. Let's see about this marathon. Yes, they have their own pump. Yay!
Forced revenue sharing initiative. Only creators with 100,000.
389. This isn't your typical like big truck stop gas station, you know, like Love's or whatever. It's like a really small marathon. So I'm not sure if the 389 is because we're in Illinois or because it's a small station. A little high. Can't remember what it was in Texas, but it was lower than 389, I think. So a 13-gallon tank, so I was real close to running out.
GSTV presents Better Together with Maria Menounos.
313 miles, 12.27 gallons, 25 miles per gallon. It's getting a little bit worse, and what's even worse than that is it shows 36 on here. Yeah, definitely something's up. But yeah, anyway, we made it. We got a full tank. We know that we can probably go about 300 miles to the next stop. Actually, I just realized that my destination is about 200 or so miles away. And because we can probably go for 300 miles on a full tank, I'm good. I don't have to stop for gas again. The gas station near my mom's place actually has E85. That's one of the ones that I found. So that's perfect. I don't have to get gas right away. I can just go straight there.
That's their first revenue sharing initiative. Only creators with 100,000 followers, or at least the top.
So 212.2 miles divided by 9.517. About 22.29 since I've been in Chicago doing a lot of city driving, so yeah.
Please pull forward slowly into the wash.
I usually don't do automatic car washes, but I was like, man, I just want to get that stuff off of here. I don't want to deal with it on this trip. Just wanted to get it cleaned. I guess today is graduation day at North Park University. It's kind of near where my mom lives, and you know, street parking. So I was parked on the street, came out, and there was like flour on it. I didn't notice the peanut butter at first, but everyone was saying there was peanut butter and stuff. Ooh. Came to the car and there was like peanut butter all over the passenger seat. I hope my cracked windshield doesn't become more cracked. I never do the automatic car washes. I don't like them. Like the whole row of cars had peanut butter on the side and there was just flour on the windshield, so some kind of senior prank with North Park University. Not too upset. In the city there probably could have been things that would have been worse that could happen. Street parking, like getting a ticket, or you know, getting your car broken into. In hindsight, getting some flour and peanut butter on it isn't too big of a deal. Wanted to get it washed so I don't have to deal with the peanut butter myself. Got it all off of the body, but there's still a little bit on the wheels. Not too big a deal. I didn't do the tire shine service or whatever it was. Paid $3, so everything's good. Well, that's my trip. As you can see, it wasn't as boring as I'd hoped, but it was fine. This video was mainly for the E85 stations. With just one trip, I don't think I can accurately say how cost effective it is to use E85. I averaged about 25 miles per gallon highway on E85. Typically I'd get 32 miles per gallon using 93. If those MPGs remain steady, you'd have to have E85 at least 75 cents to $1 cheaper than 93 to make it worth it. Few of these stations, the difference was there, but some were not. A few things are certain. There are plenty of E85 stations along commonly traveled routes nowadays, and there are plenty of other reasons to use E85, like horsepower. Anyways, thanks you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.